Assalamualaikum WBT. So today we are going to talk about Abu Zayd Al-Balkhi, or known as sustenance of the soul and the cognitive behavior therapy of a 9th century physician. Al-Balkhi, or his real name is Abu Zayd Ahmad ibn Sahlil Al-Balkhi, was a Persian Muslim polymath, a geographer, mathematician, physician, psychologist, and scientist. Al-Balkhi was a Persian scholar and his nationality was Iran. He a Muslim genius from the golden age of Islamic science and addressed all of this in a remarkable manner. It was inspiration from the Quran that made Al-Balkhi the pioneer of entire branches of psychology. Abu Zayd al-Balkhi was born in 1850th century in Shamisidian in the Persian province of Balkh, Khorasan, which is now part of Afghanistan, and this is where he got his name from. Next, Al-Balkhi also wrote more than 60 books and manuscripts in several disciplines, and among other firsts, Al-Balkhi made important and unique discoveries in psychology that nobody before him had contributed. Abu Zayd Al-Balkhi, who was also the founder of the Al-Balkhi School of Terrestrial Mapping in Baghdad. A little journey of Abu Zayd Ahmad ibn Sahl al-Balkhi. When he was traveled to Baghdad, he spent close to a decade studying several subjects, including philosophy, astronomy, natural science, and the discipline of the Quran. After al-Balkhi went back to Balkh, the ruler of Balkh, which is Prince Ahmad ibn Sahl, appointed al-Balkhi as secretary and writer. In reality, al-Balkhi was offered both a writing and a ministerial position by the emperor, but he declined the latter and he was accepted the former. Al-Balkhi then returned into Balkh for the last time and staying there up until his death. And Abu Zayd Ahmad ibn al-Balkhi died on 31 October 934 on age 83 until 84.
More than 60 books and manuscripts were written by Abu Zayd Al-Balkhi. Unfortunately, the majority of the books have lost and are untraceable. The book Masalih al-Abdan wa al-Anfus, which is translated as Sustenance of the Soul, is one of those that has existed for many years today. He was the first to effectively expose illnesses that affected both the body and the soul. Abu Zayd al-Balkhi also describes psychopathological disorders such as stress, sadness, fear and anxiety phobia, as well as appropriate treatment and therapy done in accordance with current psychology science. His book is significant since it is the first to explore psychology. Al-Balkhi also coping techniques for dealing with anger, sadness, anxiety, and obsessive thought. He led the readers through mental techniques or ways of thinking that are related to the core belief in Islam, especially Aqidah concerns.
Contributions of Abu Zayd al-Balkhi. As a pioneer, al-Balkhi was among the first to speak out about mental health and illness. He criticized those doctors and physicians who focus only on the physical body and health. He claimed because man's creation is made up of both body and soul, human existence cannot be healthy without the interweaving of soul and body. He acknowledged the idea of psychosomatic illness, that our mental thoughts can have profound effects on our behavior and body. Mind-body connection. He wrote the first self-help mental health book, Sustenance for Bodies and Soul, in which he convincingly outlines the mind-body relationship he discovered, which was only recently proven by current science. The mind-body relationship implies that the former affects the latter and that both are correlative. He believed that there must be a balance between the mind and the body, and that an imbalance between the two might lead to illness. Phobia. Al-Balkhi was among the first to group psychological and physical symptoms of fear under one category of al-faza, and he defined a specific therapy strategy. Reciprocal inhibition is a strategy used to treat phobia in which a state incompatible with anxiety, such as anger or calm, is elicited at the same time as an anxiety-provoking stimuli is presented. As a result, a new reaction to stimuli is learned. Cognitive behavioral therapy. Al-Balkhi concentrated on how to eliminate emotional illnesses by simply changing one's inner thoughts and irrational beliefs. Al-Balkhi used 4 therapeutic techniques, which are relaxations, reciprocal inhibitions, rational cognitive therapy, and psychospiritual cognitive approach.
And last but not least, we're gonna talk about the school of thought of Abu Zayd Al-Balkhi. Abu Zayd Al-Balkhi was an encyclopedic genius whose significant contributions to knowledge span a wide range of subjects that, to our modern eyes, appear to be unconnected. He is also regarded as one of the world's first known cognitive psychologists, having studied and proposed cognitive remedies for anxiety and mood problems centuries before his time. He faced many challenges before he got his prestigious scholarly rank. Without humbly facing the trials of patient learning, Al-Balkhi would not have achieved this prestigious scholarly rank. He left home as a young man and walked as far as Iraq with a group of pilgrims on their way to Mecca. He spent 8 years in Iraq studying a wide range of courses. The well-known philosopher Abu Zayd Al-Balkhi is the only one listed among his tutors. Abu Zayd studied medicine and physics in addition to philosophy, and is claimed to have been particularly interested in astronomy and astrology. It was uncommon for students of philosophical or foreign subjects to pay attention to Islamic disciplines at the time, but Abu Zayd merged the two sets of study and achieved high levels of competence in both. Furthermore, he was very interested in Islamic subjects. The Quranic studies and Kalam appear to have attracted his attention among Islamic subjects. He ultimately made his way back to Balkh via Herat, where he taught the disciplines he had learned to others. Abu Zayd was given the position of vizier. A vizier or wazir is a high-ranking political advisor or minister. When the Amir Ahmad bin Sa'd bin Hasim arrived in Balkh in 306-918, but he rejected it and instead worked as a secretary for almost a year. The religious works were particularly well received, especially one titled Nazm al-Quran, which is frequently cited. That's all from us. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.